Did you know that history is way weirder and more fun than your school books ever told you? Well, get ready because we're diving into 10 of the strangest and most amazing facts from the past. Some are funny, some are mind-blowing, and number 3, it might totally change how you think about time. Let's begin. 1. Lady Jane Grey. Lady Jane Grey was Queen of England for just 9 days, that's it. She was only 16, caught in a dangerous political power struggle. She became queen and then lost her crown and her life before she could even settle in. A real-life Game of Thrones, fast, brutal, and tragic. 2. Ancient chewing gum. Archaeologists in Finland found a piece of chewing gum that's over 9,000 years old. It was made from birch bark tar, used by Stone Age people to help with toothaches, or maybe just to look cool while hunting mammoths. Because even back then, people liked to chew. 3. Cleopatra the iPhone. Here's a fact that'll bend your brain. Cleopatra lived closer to the iPhone than to the Great Pyramid of Giza. She ruled Egypt around 30 BC, but the pyramids were already ancient, built more than 2,000 years before she was born. Time isn't a straight line, it's a wild loop-de-loop. 4. Knocker-uppers. Before alarm clocks existed, people actually hired someone to wake them up. They were called knocker-uppers. In the early 1800s, these folks walked the streets with long sticks, tapping on windows to wake their clients. Some even used pea shooters. Because nothing says good morning like a stranger poking your second-floor window at dawn. 5. Ketchup as medicine. In the 1830s, ketchup wasn't just for fries, it was sold as a medicine. Doctors claimed it could help with stomach problems like indigestion and diarrhea. Ketchup pills were a real thing. Not sure how effective it was, but at least it was tasty. 6. Great Wall from space? You've probably heard this before. The Great Wall of China is visible from space, but that's a myth. Unless you got a zoom lens and perfect lighting, you won't see it from orbit. Space is big, the wall really isn't. 7. Renting pineapples. Back in the Renaissance, pineapples were super rare and insanely expensive. So expensive, people rented them. That's right, they paid just to borrow a pineapple and show it off at parties. They didn't even eat it. It was like putting a gold statue on the table, made of fruit. 8. Egyptians threw out the brain. Ancient Egyptians believed the brain was useless. So during mummification, they removed it and threw it away. Meanwhile, they carefully preserved the liver, stomach, and intestines. Imagine if they knew that one day we'd use our brains to make TikToks. 9. The first novel. The first novel in the world wasn't European, and it wasn't written by a man. It was called The Tale of Genji, written by a Japanese noblewoman named Murasaki Shikibu over 1,000 years ago. It's poetic, smart, emotional, and way ahead of its time. 10. The Naked Olympics. And finally, the ancient Olympic Games, totally nude. Athletes competed without clothes to honor the human body and to prevent cheating. Let's just say the javelin event was a little extra risky. History isn't boring, it's weird, it's wild, and it's full of stories that sound made up but aren't. So, which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Hit like if your brain just did a backflip, and subscribe to Curio Quick for more strange but true stories every week. Until next time, stay curious.